A true story that happened in Oklahoma, USA. A Chinese woman accepted Islam, but her husband refused. Allah blessed them with a son and a daughter. But the husband divorced his wife, took both children with him to America, and prevented the mother from seeing them or traveling to them. The mother stayed in China, patient, steadfast, holding firmly to her faith, even if the price was losing her husband and children forever. Many long years passed. Then suddenly, after more than 15 years, her eldest daughter, now in her 20s, called and said, "Mom, come visit us in Oklahoma." Dad finally agreed. The mother traveled immediately. As soon as she arrived at the Oklahoma airport, she opened her phone, searched for the nearest Islamic center or mosque to her daughter's address, wrote down the number and address on a piece of paper, gave it to her daughter, and said, "If anything happens to me, call this number immediately." The daughter was surprised. "Who are they?" The mother replied calmly and confidently, "They are my brothers." The daughter didn't think much of it. The mother was Chinese, didn't know anyone in America, didn't know the mosque or who ran it or the nationalities of the people there. But as a Muslim, she knew that the words brother and sister in Islam are not just words, they are a reality. Only 3 days after her arrival, the mother suddenly passed away, may Allah have mercy on her, without any prior illness. The daughter immediately remembered her mother's words and called the number. What happened next was astonishing. It turned out the mosque the mother had randomly chosen online was a small masjid in the suburbs of Oklahoma. The community had bought a piece of land years earlier to serve as an Islamic cemetery, but they had been fighting in court for 5 full years to obtain a burial permit, and no Muslim had been allowed to be buried there during that time. And just days before the Chinese sister passed away, the official approval was finally granted, and the cemetery could legally be used. The daughter's call came the very next day after the license was issued. The imam of the mosque went personally to meet the family and told the daughter, "The first grave to be dug in this new cemetery will be for your mother, an honor for her and for us." On Friday, the mosque was filled beyond capacity with numbers they had never seen. A majestic funeral procession followed, hundreds of people walking behind the body, men and women of all races, white, black, Arab, Indian, African, Asian. A scene neither the daughter nor her brother nor even their father had ever witnessed. The family was shocked and cried, "Who are these people? What connection do they have with our mother?" The imam answered,